Hey gang, it's Nanicrypto coming to you today with the second part of the TradingView tutorial. Now we've created a couple of videos in the past. One was the setup of TradingView and how to use different tools in TradingView. We've done another video regarding how to script in the moving averages that the boss method talks about. And today we're going to do a quick video, or as you know, my versions of quick videos are a lot longer than expected, but I will try not to make this video too long. It's basically a review on a great tool that a member from our #1 Bitcoin group in the world, Crypto Pro Tools, he set up a tool which everybody can use, and I thought what a great opportunity to quickly jump on, show you guys how to make the changes. Now, if you're comfortable using the script, so I guess with the script you can add and remove averages as you wish. You can have up to 5, 6, 7 averages using the script. So if you enjoy programming, that will probably be the way you would like to go. But for people who have no coding or scripting experience at all and want the quickest and easiest way to get the BKs, moving averages, onto the chart, this is how we do it. So as usual, just before we jump onto the charts, we look at today's Bitcoin price at 6612. Got us very confused. We thought it was going to keep on going down. So I'm not even going to try and guess what it's doing, but that's the price for today. Okay, gang, let's quickly jump over to our chart. Now, this is a TradingView free session, www.tradingview.com. It's the free version, so it doesn't have any of the other extra tools that some of the other people use. So I thought I'd use this one today. And as you can see, it's the bare bones of a BTC to USD chart from Bitfinex using the 4-hour candle. Sorry, the 4-hour time frame. Now, for those people using the pro account, you'd be using the 343. But for everybody using the free account, this is what we're going to use. Now, I want to do a quick shout out to both Crypto Pro Tools, who created this awesome tool for us to use. Thank you so much for supporting our community and making it easier and every day. And of course, another shout out to Brandon Kelly, the boss of the charts, has a great community with over 15,000 people in Facebook, over 14,000 followers in YouTube. And it's just great to see someone like him empowering the community, teaching us. Everything I've learned has been thanks to what he has taught us. So thanks, Brandon. Okay, so this is what you do, and this is why it's so easy, and I had to do a quick video about it. Simple as it gets. We jump into here. Now, I haven't made any modifications to it just yet, but the idea is to drop it into the chart, and then we can do the changes together so that we can get it looking the way we want, or the way I want, and then you will know what each and every setup is, so that you can then make the modifications to what you would like to see. Okay, can't get any simpler than this. BK, that's what we're going to type in. As soon as you type in BK, you will get these three, and this is what we want. Crypto Pro Tools Ultimate BKs. I'm going to add that to my favorites, and I'm going to click on it there. Guess what, gang? We have all our averages on one chart, and that's all we need to do. Now, I normally use the green for the 7, the red for the 21, orange is the 77, and right down here, which looks quite dark, is an area where they've set up the white. So this one up here that we can see just going up, that's the white. So that would be the 231. I prefer to have the other lines, and now here is how we modify them. Right here where it says Ultimate BK, so we've got 4 moving averages, we click on the, I know there's a word for that, but I don't know what it is. It says format. So that's the little gear tool. Okay, Let me see if I can just quickly just make this a little bit bigger, just to make sure it's really important that we all understand and we can all see it. So this is what we have. MA stands for moving average. We have a 7, a 21, a 77, and a 231. Okay, this I'm not going to touch for now. We've got source. I'm going to leave it. I'm assuming that's the code that he made. Now, this is why this tool is so cool. You can actually turn off. Let's just say you don't want to use the 77. Sorry, the 7. The 7-day moving average. 7 candle moving average, sorry. Just turn it off. Same for every single line. It's awesome. Okay, so you can turn on and turn off each and every one. Now, if we just turn those back on, I just want to quickly explain what this bottom option is down here. So down here we've got something that says show arrows when MA1 and MA3 crosses. So as we all know, the BOSS method uses the moving averages of the 7 crossing the 77. So green above orange we buy and green below orange we sell. So it's really important, and the great thing about this tool is they've highlighted it with an arrow. So if you have this turned on, then you could come into the chart and straight away know, wow, the green has crossed the orange, depending on the momentum, depending on what it's doing, the pattern, the history, I'm ready to buy. So that yellow arrow is really going to help you. However, if you don't like those arrows, just turn them on. Okay, now the style. There's a few things here that are quite important, so I'm going to run through each and every one. Now, if you don't know, I should turn the candles back on. So I'm just going to turn back the arrows on just so you can see. So here, I can actually make those arrows pink. I can make them whatever color I want. Okay, so those are the arrows right down the top. This is my green. Now, I actually like my candles to be a bit darker, and I actually like to have it on full. Right, so you can notice that a little more. Actually, that one should be fine, but I like it to be on full. So how did I modify that? Sorry, got out. So I go into my style. Sorry, that's the problem with the free version. Every time I click on something, it disappears. Here, gearbox, gear tool. Sure, there's a name for it. Anyway, here. So I'm clicking on this and I'm moving it all the way up, just so I can, like, you can make that lighter, but I actually like to have it quite dark. So I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to go, okay, the red. Now, I don't really use the red very much, so I can just turn it off. But just for argument's sake, I'm going to turn it all the way up as well. If you wanted to, you could obviously make these lines a lot larger if you wanted to, but that should be fine. Now with the orange, same thing. We're going to move it to the orange, and I want it all the way up so that I can see it properly. Now, as you can see, these first three are lines. So each one of these is a line, okay? Now, the bottom one is set to be the area, right? So if I wanted to have this as more of a white area, I know the boss has done this a few times. See, you can leave that as an area. So that's how an area looks like. So this one is okay because the area is kind of, so the area is kind of below all of that. But I like to see my white line. So how would I change it? I would jump into here, turn it all the way up, and I'd actually change it to a line. Like I said, that's how I like to leave it. Now if I click on this price line, price lines must be set up where it's at the moment, I believe. No, that's the green. So the red is where it's at, orange is where it's at, and white is where it's at. Green, I think this green one needs to be up here. So that's the tool. So just quick review, We've got our moving averages over here. You can turn them on or off from here if you don't want to see them. I don't use the red, so I'm going to turn that one off. You can turn off your arrows if you don't need them. And then, of course, here you make the changes to the styles. Almost kept it under 10 minutes. Gang, I really hope this video helps. It's just another way to empower you, to teach you how to learn, how to read the charts. And the great thing about this tool is you don't need to use scripting, you don't need to have the pro account to have 4 or 5 moving averages. It's actually a great tool. So if you enjoyed the content, remember to thumbs up on the video, subscribe, share this to anybody who you feel would benefit from this content. Once again, Nanicrypto, Queen of the Charts, here to help you out on your day-to-day trading. Enjoy, guys, and thanks for watching.